Yeah, so 1 more minute to go. Kumar sir, I'm not able to see your mat. Yeah, okay. Okay, good. Yes. Okay. Okay. So any major doubts, I'm there after the session. You can clarify. Even in between, you can interrupt me and you can ask me. But if it is very personal and it's very long, it takes long time to answer, then I will make the answer session after the session. So I'll be continuing the session. Okay. Yes, just waiting for you, Padma Priya. Good morning. Yeah, mute yourself and we will start. It is 5:45. So in every yoga session, we will be starting with the energizer. Energizer is nothing that you will be arresting your blood supply in your body and you will make your body stiff, and then you will be doing, sometimes you'll be doing an inhale and exhale, or sometimes I will ask you to hold the breath. So it is either way, and you will be relaxing your body slowly with a nice exhale. That's it. And you will be restricting your movement, your knee, your thighs, your bum, your hands and your fingers and your tummy. Also, you will be engaging them well, and you will be tucking it in and you will be holding. So each day we will be progressing to each tucking of your tummy or locking of your knees. So today we will make it simple. So make your legs, and all the best and happy yoga to everyone. Yes. Make your feet parallel and they are hip width apart. Yes. And see that your hands are to your side. And see that your shoulders are relaxed. Now, just lock your knees. Just squeeze your knees and make it up, and you will feel the nice stretch in your calf muscle. That is called the locking of knees. So let the lock of knees be there. And slowly you squeeze your butt also while you lock your knees. Slowly squeeze your butt. Good. Now your knee and your butt is squeezed, your lock and squeeze. And now slowly stretch your hands and make them stiff and spread your fingers. Okay, now all these are doing in your open eyes. Now close your eyes, and with a proper instruction from myself, so you can just start doing it. Yes, close your eyes and relax your shoulders. Don't hold your breath. Do your normal inhale, exhale, and slowly lock your knees. Feel the stretch in your calf muscle. And slowly squeeze your butt. Now your knees and the butt are squeezed and locked. And slowly stretch your hands nicely and make them stiff. And now slowly spread your fingers. And now your knee is locked, your butt is squeezed, your hands are stiffened, and your fingers are spread. Now do your nice inhale, exhale according to your body. Let your knee lock be there. Let your butt squeeze be there. Now slowly exhale and release one by one. Your knee lock, your butt squeeze, your hands, your fingers. Nicely shrink them. Let's do one more time. Take a deep breath in. Slowly lock your knees. Slowly squeeze your butt also. Make them nicely tight. And now stretch your hands and make them stiff. And now spread your fingers. And now do your normal inhale, exhale. Now slowly release your knee lock, your butt squeeze, your hands and your fingers. Relax slowly. Last time and one more time. Yes. Lock your knees, squeeze your butt, stretch your hands and spread your fingers. Your whole body under the neck is stiff now, and do your inhale, exhale. Slowly release one by one your knee lock, your butt squeeze, your hands, fingers, everyone. Now slowly join your legs together and your hands together for prayer. This is a non-religious prayer. Yes. Sahana vavatu, sahanau gunaktu, sahaviryam kharavavahai, tejasvina vadhithamasthuma vitvishavahai. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Yeah, so the first topic is the synchronized breathing and action. So for every action, you will be doing an inhale, and every action you will be doing your exhale, and with the stretches, you will be guiding into this synchronized breathing and action. So let's do with a wide leg pose. So it gives more stretch. So make your legs more wider and see that it's more than your hip width, and see that both the feet are parallel, and see that you place your feet firm on the mat. You don't lift your feet, okay? Place your feet firm on the mat and see that it is little more than your hip width. Don't strain your groin, just, yeah. So let's do the forward inhale, exhale. We will be doing it 3 times. So for every inhale, you will be raising your hands forward and take it up nicely. And exhale, and you bring your hands down. See that your hands are stiff and it's not loose. So one more time. Inhale, raise your hands up. Nicely, slow inhale, raise it up. Exhale. One more time, inhale, involve yourself and enjoy your action. Inhale, well, take it up. Exhale. This really improves your breathing and also it stretches your body. And one more time, and the last time, nicely inhale, nicely take it forward, your hands up. Exhale. Now slowly, let's take the same way we will do it. We'll take the hands from the side. Yes, from the side. Inhale. Nicely inhale. Take it up. Feel the stretch on your side. Slowly exhale. Bring it down. One more inhale. Raise your hands up from your side. Take it up. Exhale. One more time. Nicely, take a deep breath in. Take it up. Exhale. Exhale slowly and bring your hands down. And one more time, and the last time, one more time from your side. Inhale. Want to smile and enjoy your action. And exhale. So that was from the side, and the first one is from the front. Now let's do the chest breathing. So take your hands forward. So let your hands be forward like this. Don't change your leg position. Yes. Take your hands forward and both the hands are parallel. Take a nice deep breath in and make them wide open your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly bring your hands forward. One more time. Inhale. Nicely wide open your chest. Exhale. One more time. Nicely wide smile. Inhale. Wide open your chest. Exhale. See that your hands are stiff. Don't make your hands loose. Your elbows should be stiff so that it goes nicely well and your chest protrudes out. Okay? Inhale. Exhale. Never ever hold your breath. So just go with a nice inhale, then immediately come with a nice exhale. Okay? Now let's do for the side bend. So just watch, then you can do. So in the side bend, you have to inhale, raise either hand, your left or your right up. Exhale and go to the opposite side. Nicely glide your hands, go exhale. Again, inhale, come up and exhale, drop the hand down. Then do the same thing on the other hand. Inhale, raise either your left or your right up. Exhale, go to your side. Inhale again, come up and exhale, drop your hands down. So let me watch you all do that. We will do it 3 times. Yes, inhale on your right, take your right hand up, inhale, and slowly exhale and go to your left side. Good. Inhale again, come up, exhale, drop your hands down. Sengutuvan sir, alaga kaiya apdi side la kondu vaanga. Ipdi bend panni kondu varadika. Don't bend your hands. See how you took your hands up, the same way you have to bring it. So if you are taking it from the forward, then bring your hands from your forward. Don't loosen your hands, don't bend your hands. Nice, bring it like this. And now raise your left hand up, nicely inhale, exhale onto your right. Inhale, one more time. Exhale, drop your hands down. Yes. One more time on your left. Inhale, raise your hands up. Exhale. Inhale, one more time. Exhale. One more time on your right. Inhale. A very good stretch for your side. Inhale. Yes. See that you keep your hands just near your ears so that you get a nice stretch on your side while you exhale. See that when you raise your hands, let the hands be near your ears and then you go to your side like this so that you get a nice stretch here. Okay. One more time and the last time. Yes. Inhale, raise your right hand up. Exhale onto your left. Inhale, go up. Exhale, bring your hands down. Inhale on your left, take your hands up. Exhale onto your right. Inhale, go up. Exhale, bring your hands. Now let's do the forward bend. This is the fifth activity in the synchronized breathing and action. So we'll be doing the forward bend. So while doing the forward bend, see that your hands and your head are in the same line and you use your lower back for your forward bend. Don't do like this. Don't hunch your back and go for a forward bend. So first watch me do. Yes. Your legs are apart more than your hip width. So here I inhale, raise my hands up. Exhale, see my hands and head are in the same line. I exhale like this. I don't bring my hands forward like this. So my head and hands are like this. So you may ask me, I'm not able to take my fingers to the floor. Don't mind. See, wherever possible you go with a nice exhale and inhale you come. Today you will not be able to touch the floor, but 2 days later you may touch the floor with your hands. So it all needs practice. So let's do it. Inhale, raise. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, go up. Rukmani ma'am, unga kai kizha varakudadu. Unga thalayum kaiyum sendu varanum. Your hands and head should come together. Yes, inhale, raise your hands up. Yes, ma'am. Very good. Yes, Saman. Good. Yes, Sheila. Very good. So don't strain yourself. Yes, Jaita. Correct. So don't strain yourself. Today you may not be able to touch the mat with your fingers. Don't bother. After 2 or 3 nice practice, you will be able to see that you don't bring your hands first. See that your head and hand comes together and you use your lower back. That is more important here because proper stretching of muscle is more important than flexing your body improperly. So one more time. So I will do the two sides, vertical and horizontal also I'll be showing you. Just watch. See, my legs are wide and they are firm on the mat. I take a deep breath in, inhale, raise my hand. So when I go for an exhale, see my head and hands are together. I exhale and use my lower back. So if you're able to stop here. Then again inhale and do. If you're able to go even more down, go like this. Don't bring your head up and drop your hands down. I want both your hand and head to come together. And inhale, go up. Deep breath in, exhale. It's a very nice stretch. It stretches your whole body. It works on your, and also you're doing with a nice proper exhale. So really it stretches your lower back and also your shoulder blade. Okay, now let's move on to that was synchronized breathing and action. So this we will be doing only 2 or 3 days. Then you will be having the recording. So with the recording, you can do it. Now we will go for the yogic stretches. The main yogic stretches is the yogic rolls, the 3 yogic rolls. So we'll be doing it 3 times today. So I want everyone to lie on your mat. Now before lying on the mat, so let you all watch me do what it is. So I am lying on my mat. I stretch my legs. I take my hands up. So I lie on my mat. I join my legs together and take my hands up above my head. With a nice inhale, I just land on my side. Exhale. One more inhale, I come up, and again I go to my other side. And again I exhale, inhale. So I just land on my side. I try not to bend my knees. So lie on your back. Just quickly do 3 times. Yes, take your hands together and interlock your fingers. Let it be above your head and join your legs together. Nice inhale. Go to your side. Exhale. Again, inhale. Come back to the position. And again, exhale onto the other side. So don't go fall on your abdomen. Just let's lie on your side. Have control over your body. See that you land on your side. Left, right is 1 and do it 3 times. And every time you see that you don't bend your knees while you shift your body side to side, see that you are a stick. When you roll a stick, how it is? It just shifts and it rolls. Like that, you all should feel that your body is like a stick and you have to roll like a stick and land on your side. Now, the second one is lying on your abdomen. Others who have attended the last session can do 5 times. So now the next one that was the front one. Now it's the back one. So I lie on my abdomen. I stretch my hands, join my fingers, join my legs together, put my head down between my hands. Inhale. I land on my side. Exhale. Again. So lie on your abdomen, join your legs together. Take your hands up above your head. Yeah. Lie on your abdomen. Matangi, lie on your abdomen, Matangi. Yeah. Yeah. And why your hands are up? Why your hands are up, Matangi? Your hands should be touching the floor. It should be touching the floor like this. Yeah. So lie on your abdomen, join your hands together, let your total body touch the mat or on the floor, and then turn your body side to side with every inhale and exhale. 3 times, left, right is 1. Yes, Akshaya, good. So now let's go for the third one. It is the Dhanurasana roll. So please watch. There are two variations. Either you can bend both the legs and do your Dhanurasana roll, or else you can do the single leg. So first watch me do the two legs, and then you can do it on your own. So lie on your abdomen, bend your legs and reach out to your ankle, and then inhale, rock onto your side. Others who are not able to reach your legs, both the legs with your hands, do with one leg, stretch one leg and hold one leg and take your hands forward and then do it with one leg. So when you do with your right, then you can do with your left. So whoever is getting both the legs, please do with both the legs. Whoever is not getting both the legs, holding the legs, do with one leg. Lie on your abdomen, bend your legs towards your bum and take your hands at the back and try to reach your ankle. Hold it nicely with your forefingers and thumb, and then with every inhale, go and land like a, go land on your side. Yeah, don't lift your leg, head up. Yes, let your head be down. Yes, Jaita, don't lift your head up. Let your head be down. Don't strain, go with your body. This is the first stage. And if you're not able to reach both the legs, do it with single leg. Stretch the other leg. Yes. Yes, Jaita. Do it with single leg. Good. So this is Dhanurasana roll. Yes. So Dhanurasana roll is this. Please watch others. So I lie on my abdomen. I bend my legs. I reach my ankle. And I go and land on my side. Okay. And others who are not getting both the legs, stretch one leg nicely and take your hands forward here that I have not got any space. So I stretch my hand forward and then I rock onto my single leg. And then I change my leg position also. So that was Dhanurasana roll. Now quickly we will go for the heel and the calf raise and stretches. So we will do the static one. Yeah. See that both the feet are hip width apart and they are parallel. And interlock your fingers and then place it at the back of your head. Good. Now, inhale, raise your heel up. Exhale, drop it down. 3 times. See that your hands are not closed. Your chest is widened. Breathe nicely. Inhale, raise your heel up. Exhale, down. One more time. Inhale, raise your heel up. Exhale, down. One more time. Inhale, exhale. And one more thing, I will not be able to watch you all. The thing is, when you raise your heel, see that your toes are on the mat. Don't lift your toes up. See that all the toes are on the mat because I'm not able to watch you all that. So you are the better judge. See that your toes are always pressed on the mat and you raise only your heel. Don't lift your toes up. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale. And I stretch for your calf and it also locks your knee well. And now let's raise our toes up. Slowly inhale, raise your toes up, exhale down. Inhale, raise your toes, exhale down. Now pressing your heel on the mat, raise your toes up. Inhale, raise your toes up. Exhale, drop your toes down. Good. Don't give any pressure on your head. The hand is just for your balance. Don't give any pressure with your hand to your head. Just have it light. I feel few of you are just pressing your head. Don't press your head. It's just for your balance that you're keeping your hands back of your head. One more time. Inhale, raise your toes up. Now let's do the same thing in the dynamic form. So for every inhale, raise your heel, exhale down, inhale, raise your toes. Inhale, raise your heel, press it down, raise your toes. Inhale, raise your heel, press it down, raise your toes. Good. Very good. All these are very, very simple stretches, but really it works on your leg. Yeah. Now, let's do for the ankle. So your legs are already in your hip width apart now, and they are parallel also. So with a nice inhale, I wide open my feet like this, and I get a stretch on my ankle. Do you feel the stretch on your ankle? Good. Again, exhale, bring it. Inhale nicely, wide open your feet. Exhale. Inhale, wide open your feet. Exhale. Now, inhale, wide open your feet nicely. Stay there. And now, take your hands on your waist and slowly go for a nice forward bend with the ankle twist. Very good. Nicely exhale, go down. Inhale, come up. Yes. Good. One more time. Widen up your feet nicely. Get the stretch in your ankle. Exhale. Good. Yeah. Now let's do for the side. Interlock your fingers. Join your hands together nicely. Good. Now let you all watch me do this. See, my hands is up above my head and my fingers are interlocked and both the feet are joined together. Now what I do is I take a deep breath in, I stretch my body up nicely and I exhale and I go to my side. Inhale, I come back again. Exhale and go to the other side. So do it 2 times on either side. Join your legs together and interlock your hands and take it up above your head. And don't make your hands loose, let it be stiff. Now take a deep breath and pull yourself up. So that someone is pulling you from top. And then after a nice inhale, exhale and go to your side. See that your hands is near your head. Good. And now inhale, go up. Exhale onto the other side. Jaita, I'm not able to see you up. Only your legs are seen. Yes, Kumar sir, perfect. Yes, Abhinaya, super. Good. Padma Priya also. See that you exhale, you don't hold your head. See here, I don't want your flexibility or how far you are going. I want you to exhale well and take your body well onto your side. So see that you exhale well. Don't hold and go to your side. See that you exhale well and go to your side. Do it one more time. Watch it and do it. Okay, do this and then exhale. Again, don't hold your breath. Inhale, come up, and again exhale. So every exhale takes you to your side and don't, yes, perfect, good. Now the next stretch is the butterfly stretch. So sit on your mat. Bend your legs pot shape. See, all these stretches will nicely guide you into the line of any asana that you do. So these are the preparatory and the foundation of yoga for before you do any asanas. And they are also, a few of them, we are doing it in dynamic form. It's also called the asanas. So now you have kept your legs pot shaped and see that you hold the respective ankle with the respective hands, the right with the left, right with right and left with left. And use your thumb, round up your ankle. Yeah. Slowly bring it in as close to your groin according to your body. Yeah, good. Now, join your fingers, interlock it, and put it at the down of your feet. Put your interlocked hands with the down of your feet. Now your thumbs are free. Now just put your thumb just below your big toe. And now even more, you take your feet closer according to your body. Good. Straighten your spine, bear a smile. Slowly inhale, flop up your legs up as close to your hands. Exhale, widen. Drop it down. Inhale. Don't hunch. Look up. Whoever is hunching, please look up. Then your spine will be erect. Few of you are hunching. I don't want to name them. Please straighten your spine. Yes. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Take it up. Exhale. Now let's rock like a doll. Inhale. Go to this side. Inhale. Go to this side. So exhale automatically happens. Just rock on. Let your bum be on the mat, your heel be on the mat. Just rock on nicely. Yeah, good. Now stretch your legs. Now let's do the calf stretch and the shin stretch in the seated pose. So first we will start with the toes. So my spine is erect and my legs are stretched. My feet is straight. Now use your toes, bend them forward. See that you are holding something. So use your toes, forward bend with your toes. Don't make your feet go forward. Only your toes should be rounded up. See that you are picking something, rounding up your toes nicely. And now slowly widen your toes wide. One more time. Your toes in. Yes. How I do in my hand, my fingers are rounding in. The same way, use your toes, round up your toes. Yeah, and then widen up. Now, put your toes in nicely. Flex your feet in towards your body and flex it out nicely. See, flexing in your feet is a stretch for your calf and lock off your knees. Stretching out your feet out is the work on your shin. So now let's do with a proper inhale, exhale. So slowly inhale, flex your feet towards your body. Let the flex be there. And now do at least 2 or 3 inhale, exhale when your feet is flexed towards your body. Yeah, do 2 or 3 inhale, exhale. Now relax. Now slowly flex your feet out and feel the shift. Stretch on your shin and do 2 or 3 inhale, exhale. Nicely flex it out. Let the flex be there. And now do your inhale, exhale well. Good. Now let's go for the Pavana Muktasana. This is a windmill pose. So we will be doing it. We'll be doing the static form today and we will be doing the dynamic tomorrow. So lie on your back. Just watch. Lie on your back. Okay. Stretch both the legs and bring one leg bent. Lock your fingers. Put it under your knee and slowly take it closer to your chest. And then take the other leg. Lock it and then take it. So 2, 2 on each leg. And then the third one, bend both the legs, interlock. And then take it closer to your chest. So lie on your back. Yeah, lie on your back and stretch your legs nicely. Good. And now bend either your left or your right. So I will take with the instructions. So you all bend your right. Nicely bend your right leg and interlock your hands. And then hold your knee of your right leg. Take a deep breath in and exhale nicely and bring knees closer to your chest. Relax. One more time. Take a deep breath in and again bring the knees closer to your chest. Good. Relax. Press the leg well. And now bend your left leg. Same way, interlock your hands and just put it at the knees below the knee. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Bring your left leg as closer to your chest. As closer. Exhale well and take it closer to your chest. Again, inhale. Relax then. And one more exhale. Take it closer to your chest. After doing 2 times on each leg, now bend both the legs and then hug your knees well. And now take a deep breath in, exhale, and take both the legs as closer as possible according to your body. And relax them. One more time, inhale, exhale, take it close. Super, relax. This is called the Pavana Muktasana stretch. So the dynamic form is this. So you have to rock. So this will take time. So you have to rock, sit like this, and you have to rock like this. So we will do in the next class. Now the last stretch is the cat camel. So go for the camel pose. See that both the knees are hip width apart and both the hands are shoulders width apart, and you put your toes out. You flex your toes out. Your toes are not in, they are out. Now let's do 3 times. For every inhale, curve your back up, look up. Exhale, put your head down between your hands and hunch. One more inhale, curve your back, look up. Exhale, and then hunch. See that the heads are between your hands and you hunch well and you feel the movement of each spine. Yes. Nicely look up with a nice inhale. Curve your body up. Exhale. Akshaya, you're moving your body back. Don't move your body back. See? It's for everyone. Don't move your body back or forward. Let your back be stable. I just want you to hunch and then to curve. Don't move your body back. Okay? So this really works on your spine very well. And any low back issue, and one more is there, the Setu Bandhasan. These are the 2 stretches for your lower back. Now let's quickly finish off with the Setu Bandhasan and then go for the asana today. Yes. Lie on your back. Just watch. Lie on your back. Bend your legs and see that you are able to touch the heel with your middle finger. Yeah. Inhale, raise your back well. Exhale, down. Inhale, raise your back well. Exhale, down. 3 times and then come for the standing pose. Lie on your back. Let it be a little faster. Yes. Lie on your back. Bend your legs. Let both the legs be bent to the hip width apart and see that you are able to touch the heel with your hand. And now with a nice inhale, raise your back up. Exhale, drop it down. 3 times. Nicely inhale. Don't hold your breath. Inhale, raise your back well according to your body. Exhale nicely and drop it down. 3 times. Yes. If you're done 3 times, come to the standing pose and we will start with the asana today. It is called the Tadasana. The soldier's pose. So I have shared you in the group. What are the benefits? Yes. Now let's learn to do the Tadasana, the mountain pose or the soldier's pose. So we will do in variations. Yes. See that both the feet are parallel and they are just hip. It's not hip width, little lesser than your hip width. Yes. Okay. Now hands on your waist. So here in asana, in yoga, please watch your inhale, exhale, then your pose. Don't concentrate on the pose that you're doing. Concentrate on your inhale, exhale. Okay, that is more important. Then the asana will come right. So yes, you are all in the position. Now take a deep breath in. Inhale, raise your heel up. And now do your inhale, exhale while you are balancing your body on your toes. Good. Do at least 2 or 3 inhale, exhale. Good. Slowly exhale and drop your heel down. One more time. Inhale, raise your heel up. Yes. Balance your body on your toes. See that your toes are not up and they are all the 5 are pressed on the mat and you're balancing on your toes, and then you are not holding your breath and you are inhaling and exhaling well. Exhale, drop it down. One more time. Inhale, raise your heel up. Balance on your toes and continue doing your inhale, exhale well. Exhale, drop it down. Now, interlock your hands and place it at the back of your head. Yes, nicely button up your chest well. Inhale, raise your heel up. Stay there, balance well. Do at least minimum 2 inhale, exhale. Concentrate on any object in front of you. And then exhale, drop it down. Yeah. Now let's go for the pose, Tadasana. So now we can do in either variation. Now we will start with the first variation. So both the feet are parallel. Yeah. Now, nice inhale. Take your hands up and see that both the hands are facing each other like this. Okay. Inhale, raise your hands up and see that both the palms are facing each other. And make your hands stiff now. And you are feeling a nice stretch on your side. And now your feet is just flat on the mat. Now, take a nice inhale, raise your heel up, balance well on your toes, wear a smile, concentrate on any object in front of you, and then do your inhale, exhale well, minimum 2 inhale, exhale. Slowly exhale, drop your heel down, and then bring your hands down with a nice exhale. One more time, we shall do. Try to do at least minimum 2, maximum 4 inhale, exhale. Yes. Your feet firm on the mat. Inhale, raise your hands up. See that both the hands are stiff and they are nicely stretched, and you are feeling a nice stretch on your side, and both the palms are facing each other, and both the hands are near your ears. Now, one more inhale. Raise your heel up. Balance on your toes. Look forward. Wear a smile. And concentrate on your inhale, exhale. Nicely. Inhale well. Exhale well. Exhale. Bring your heel down. And one more. Exhale. Bring your hands down. So whenever I say exhale and bring your heel down, and one more exhale, bring your hands down, in between you have to do the inhale. So it is understood that an inhale should happen there. Okay. So the next variation is inhale, raise your heel up. So while balancing itself, and then you raise your hands up. So first raise your heel up. Balance on your toes. Inhale, raise your heel up. Balance on your toes. And one more inhale, raise your hands up. Balance here, and then do your inhale, exhale. Slow. slowly exhale, drop your heel down, and then bring your hands down. So this is Tadasana. So the perfect pose that you can do is after practicing this is like this. So with a nice inhale itself, you will be raising your hands and also your heel, and you'll be going for the posture. See, I inhale, I raise my hands up, and then I go for the posture. And then I maintain my inhale, exhale, and also my posture well. Exhale, I drop my hands down and my heels down. So you can choose either three of the variations, because here the balancing on your toes is more important and straightening of your spine. So either you can first raise your heel up first and then raise your hands, you can do, or raising the hands first and then raising your heel, or both together. So choose your variation and practice well. So one more time we shall do, and then we will go for the equilibrium. Yes. Both the legs parallel. Yeah. Relax yourself for some time. Do your inhale, exhale well. Yeah. Now let's do with the first variation. So raise your heel up nicely. Balance on your toes. See that your spine is erect. And one more inhale. Raise your hands up. See that both the palms are facing each other. You get a nice stretch on your side, your calf, your knees, your shin. You're doing your inhale, exhale well. And then exhale, drop your hands down and then your heels down. Yes, that was Tadasana. Now let's go for a quick equilibrium. This equilibrium works on your nervous system. So you will be doing this on closed eyes, and you will be balancing your body in the single leg. So you are arresting one of your five senses, and then you are doing this. So how to do this? So come to the front end of the mat. And now you have to follow my instruction. Please close your eyes. Don't cheat here. Please close your eyes. And do your inhale, exhale well. See that your hands are to your side. Don't open your eyes. Please challenge yourself in this. It really works. And now slowly join your legs together. Yes, you're in closed eyes. Your shoulders are relaxed and you're wearing a smile, and then doing your inhale and exhale well. And now slowly lift your right leg up and balance on your left. Slightly lift one leg up and balance on single leg. You need not lift it so high. It can be just 1 centimeter or 1 inch. Just have distance between your toes and your mat. Just lift one leg up and closing eyes. Don't cheat. Balance on single leg. You will be shivering. You will be dancing. Yes. But don't hold your breath. Just do at least one inhale, exhale, and slowly drop the leg down, and then raise the other leg up and balance well on that leg. Now you will know in which leg you are strong and which side of the body you are strong, and you are able to balance your body well in this equilibrium. So let's try out one more time. Yes, both the legs on the mat. Close your eyes. I will also be doing with you. Yes, both the legs firm on the mat. You are in closed eyes, and you see that your shoulders are not stiff, please. And let's relax your shoulders well and hands to your side. Slowly concentrate on the feet on the mat. Visualize the feet which is on the mat. And now slowly lift your left or your right leg up just away from the mat. Balance on the other leg. You will be balancing well when you Visualize the feet which is on the mat. Do your inhale, exhale well. Don't hold your breath. And slowly drop the leg down and shift and lift the other leg up. Remember to wear a smile. Relax your body and do this. No problem if you're dancing, you're shivering, and you're keeping your feet down. Every time, challenge yourself, lift it up, and then do your inhale, exhale well, and balance on your single leg, and you will get it. Relax. So every time when you have time, every day when you have time, please practice this. It really works on you. It works on your nervous system. It works on your concentration, everything, and also it also strengthens the leg. So open leg strengthening is then it strengthens the leg. Like, see, you can also strengthen your leg with a single leg with open eyes. It is more beneficial than open eyes when you balance in single leg with the closed eyes. So you get more strengthening of your legs. So even after your meal, you can do any time of the day. You can just watch and you can do this equilibrium whenever you find time. So now the next one is we will go for the pranayama. So pranayama is we are going to learn Vibhaga pranayama today, the sectional breathing. So we have not learned the Vajrasan. So if you cannot sit in Vajrasan, you can sit in Sukhasan. Even I'm also going to sit in Sukhasan. So sit in Sukhasan, the cross leg. This is called the Sukhasan. Sit in the cross leg pose. And see that your spine is erect. So we're going to do the Vibhaga pranayama. It's called the sectional breathing. It's a basic foundation of pranayama. So we are going to use the full lung capacity here. We are going to divide the lungs into 3 parts, and then we are going to do the pranayama. So the 3 parts is the diaphragmic, thoracic, and the clavicular. So we'll be doing the first, the diaphragm breathing. So place your hands over your thigh and see that your spine is erect. If you want, you can do with closed eyes. So for every inhale, bulge your abdomen out. Exhale, take your abdomen in. 3 times. Inhale, bulge your abdomen out. Exhale, take it in. Nicely, take a deep breath in, bulge it out like a balloon. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So that was a deliberate belly breathing with your diaphragm. Now let's do the thoracic. So interlock your fingers and place it at the back of your head. And now closing your eyes, do your nice inhale and exhale 3 times. Wear a smile, relax and do. Nice, inhale, thoracic breathing, exhale. Nicely inhale, automatically the chest will protrude out. Exhale. 3 times. See that whenever you do the pranayama, see that you exhale more than your inhale. By practice, you will be getting it. So see that for every inhale, you see that the exhale is more than your inhale. Now let's do the clavicular breathing. So take your hands and place it at the back of your shoulder blades. 3 times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Relax. So usually we don't use our abdomen for every inhale and exhale when you watch in your daily activity. So we do only a shallow breathing. So every time now you include also your abdomen. At times you will forget, even I'm also forgetting to do with my abdomen. So whenever I think I have to do, see that you also bulge your abdomen out while you inhale and exhale, you take it out. take it in. Okay, inhale, bulge it out, and exhale, take it in. So let's do quickly all the three, two times, and then we will go for the relaxation. So do your abdominal breathing now, 2 times. Watch now and do see that you exhale more than your inhale, 2 times on your abdomen, diaphragm. Nicely inhale, bulge it out. Exhale. Relax well. Enjoy the present moment and do nicely inhale. Exhale. Now interlock your fingers and place it at the back of your head. And now do your thoracic breathing. Inhale well. Exhale. Inhale. Now slowly shift your hands and place it at the back of your shoulder blades and see that both the hands are near your head. And now do your clavicular breathing. Because of the time constraint, I'm doing it 3 or 2 times. So whenever you're practicing tomorrow, see that you do it 5 times or 7 times. Deliberate belly breathing 7 times, this is 7 times, and this is 7 times, and practice on your own. Because of the time constraint, I'm just minimizing it to 2 or 3. Now we have come to the end of the session and we will do the relaxation. So this is called the Savasana. So you should not go for sleep. You should be aware and you should be concentrating on your inhale, exhale well, and see that your shoulders are relaxed mainly and you wear a smile. So I request everyone to lie on your back and see that your legs are wide open and your hands are to your side and your palm is facing the sky. So it should be like this. Nicely spread your legs wide, hands to your side. Put your heads down, relax your shoulders, close your eyes. So lie on your mat, on your back. Good. See that your shoulders are relaxed. Don't strain your shoulders, don't stiffen them. Close your eyes and wear a smile. Enjoy the present moment. Think you will not get it next time. Enjoy the present moment. Just see that your legs are relaxed, your hands are relaxed, and the whole body under your neck is relaxed and they are detached. Feel that they are detached. Nothing is under your neck. Relax. Surrender yourself here. Check out one more time. Your shoulders are relaxed and you wear a smile. We forget at times. Relax your shoulders. If you relax your shoulders and wear a smile, the whole body is relaxed 100%. And now do a nice inhale and exhale. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Slowly. Relax. Enjoy the present moment. Inhale well. Concentrate on your inhale and exhale. Check out your shoulders are relaxed. Relax. Feet relax. Ankle relax. Chin relax. Calf muscle relax. Knees relax. Thighs relax. Legs relax. Groin relax. Abdomen relax. Back relax. Sides relax. Chest relax. Shoulders relax. Hands relax. Neck relax. Face relax. Forehead relax. Whole body relax. Whole body relax. Concentrate on your breathing. Enjoy the present moment. Relax. Slowly join your legs together and take your hands to your side and take your left hand up and turn to your left side. Place your right hand forward and slowly come up. And either you can sit in Sukhasana or Vajrasana. Vajrasana is bending your legs on your knees and placing your bum over your heel. You can sit in Vajrasana. It takes 30 seconds, or else you can sit in Sukhasana. And let's finish off with the prayer. Sahana vavatu, sahanau gunatu, sahavidhyam kharavavahai, tejasvina vadhithamastuma vitpishavahehi. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Now, slowly rub your hands together and you get a nice heat in your palm. And slowly place the palm over your cheeks and your eyes, leaving your nose. Transfer all the heat to your face. Now, one more rubbing of your hands nicely. And now, same way, place your hands over your cheeks and your eyes, leaving your nose. And third time, even more harder, and cup your eyes alone and your forehead. Leave off your cheeks, cup your eyes and your forehead. Thank you, everyone. So tomorrow, no class. So please watch the recording and practice the full session and come on Friday and Saturday. And please share your Tadasana pic. All the newcomers, please do your Tadasana. I want your Tadasana pic by evening. Tomorrow evening, remember to share your Tadasana pic. Okay? And have a good day. And there for 5 more minutes. Any doubts, you can ask me. Yeah, or else we will meet on Friday, same time, 5.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, Sundarambal. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How am I going to take okay. How am I going to take the recording? How do I get the download the recording?
No, I will share it, Ma. I will share it in the group, the recording. You
Oh,
need not
okay.
record. I'll be sharing the
Oh, okay. Okay. I did not record, so that's why I was not sure what I was. Okay, good.
Okay. So how did you find the session? It was easy? You were able to do?
Yeah, I was able to accept some balancing, which is not good, but it's
The
not bad.
equilibrium part or the
Equilibrium,
Tadasana?
yeah.
That will
Tadasana,
take
I
time.
think it was not bad. Equilibrium is one, I think, which is not correct. Somehow I felt that way.
Yeah, it will take time. Visualize the feet. Close your eyes and visualize first see your feet and then close
Yeah.
your eyes and visualize the feet and concentrate on that. You will get well.
Yeah. Okay, I'll try.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
it's time-
Thank you.
Yeah, it's time for you to good sleep and good night for you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.